It for sure is not a dull moment when the official Paralives Twitter makes a tweet showing us brand new video clips or revealing new information, and Paralives has actually shown us a lot recently. I'm pretty sure that the game is still in early development. I don't think there are plans for that to be releasing anytime soon, which is okay. They do have a pretty small team, and we know that they're working hard to deliver a super detailed life simulation game driven by fan requests, and I don't think it's going to be any short of excellent when it does release. Well, today we have another video clip, except it's pretty short this time, only running about 7 seconds, and of course showing us another look of height sliders, to be more specific this time around. In Paralives, you can change the height of your characters. To help you, we display the height of other household members for reference. So if you've already created other paras, or if you're editing other paras, you have their height set and you create a new one, it's going to show you the height of everyone else so that you can really create that perfect family to be exactly where you want them to be. This is the kind of thing that we need in a life simulation game, to be able to make our families diverse and unique. Let's say you have a sim family, you have 5 teenagers, they're all going to be the same height. Well, not in Paralives. You can have 5 teenage paras and make them all completely different heights if you wish, which is exactly how it should go. I mean, I myself definitely wasn't the tallest person back in high school, was a lot shorter than everyone else, and those unique things can either be positives or negatives in your own world in this game, which is super exciting. The Paralives team is also answering questions below this brand new tweet with responses to potential players. Can you do an example of the tallest character possible kissing the smallest possible? Curious how this will work. Sims 4 can't handle this, and they definitely have a very good point, especially when it comes to animations. Think about the tallest para possible hugging or kissing or interacting with the smallest para. How are those animations going to work? Are they going to be fluid? Are they going to look janky? Well, Paralives responds, we're still working on these interactions, but I'm looking forward to showcasing them. So that is something that will come sometime in the future. Will the animations run smoothly between people of 2 possibly vastly different heights? Paralives responds, yes, we are working on a system to adapt animations dynamically, and it's working great so far. So good news for that. I definitely think that The Sims 4 could have done something like this, but they would have had to build this in its foundation, which they didn't. So obviously at that point, after The Sims 4 base game came out, those types of things eventually did not come to the game. But who knows, if Sims 5 truly is around the corner, that might be something that we could see. I'm sure there's conversations for folks who use feet, but I gotta know, can I make my para 9 feet tall just despite all the people who used me as a 4'7.5" armrest? Paralives responds, haha, unfortunately the range will be more limited than that, otherwise it would be hard to adapt all animations when interacting with items or other characters, and that is totally reasonable. I mean, thinking about how The Sims works, I definitely wouldn't expect them to be able to let us make our paras 9 and 10 feet tall, because then we wouldn't be able to adapt animations and share them between heights and all of that stuff. And it's a lot better than The Sims with them all being the same height, especially teens, young adults, and pretty much elders, you know? Andy asks, how will this affect interactions with objects? We have a system to automatically adapt animations so that characters of any height can interact with objects and other characters. And of course, confirmed here that there is an option to convert to imperial measurements in case you don't want to use metric measurements. I don't know if that is a thing, but I feel like you could implement a snap feature to bodies, like lips would snap with other characters' lips and their body would bend accordingly. Same goes for limbs when hugging, and the Paralives team actually responds, exactly, we are working on a solution similar to that. So giving us a little more in terms of details with what they plan to do with how paras of different heights could interact with each other. Will this play into genetics? Say you have 1.5 meter wife and a 1.8 meter husband. Will the child be around 1.6 to 1.7 meters tall? Paralives does respond to this. Yes, the height slider as well as other body sliders will be impacted by genetics. So genetic impacts based on other sliders. That is awesome. Of course, imperial and metric units were confirmed, but the Paralives team also does write here that modders will easily be able to add custom custom units as well. That's also super exciting. The attention to detail with this so far has seriously been A1. I'm beyond excited. That's pretty much it as far as responses go right now. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about this so far. Of course, the sliders with upcoming life simulation game Paralives. I love you. Thanks for watching. Take care. Happy simming, and most importantly, happy paraliving. Bye everyone. Want to get to know me more? I'm sharing a more personal look into my life behind the scenes over on Patreon. You'll have access to lifestyle videos, mukbangs, and all sorts of other fun vlogs, as well as have your name featured at the end of videos like the one you just finished watching, as my way of saying thank you for supporting me a little extra. If you aren't already over there, I hope to see you soon.